Hi everyone. Today I'm going to guide you step by step on how to build a Python chatbot using machine learning and Streamlit. We'll start from scratch in Visual Studio Code, write the entire program, train a machine learning model, and then run a chatbot in web interface. By the end of this tutorial, you will have a chatbot that can respond to greetings, say goodbye, handle thanks. Let's get started. So we need to open Visual Studio Code and I have created one folder in my E drive called project. So now we'll go to view and terminal. So we need to go to E drive. So cd dot cd dot and we need to give E drive. So cd and you need to go to proj folder. Now we need to create an directory. I'm creating a directory called chatbot. Okay. Now I'm going into the chatbot directory. Now I'm in chatbot. Now we need to create a virtual machine using this code. We are creating virtual environment Python space -m space virtual environment space virtual environment name. You can give any name, even you can give VNV again. So enter. So this will create a virtual environment. Let's wait for some time. Now it is created. Now go to this folder and chatbot and see VNV is created. Now what we need to do, we need to activate this virtual environment. So for that, slash venv slash scripts slash get activate dot tspen. Enter. So now see here. Now we are executing under the virtual environment, not under this chatbot. So whatever you are doing, so it will affect only in virtual environment, not in original one. Now we are going to open the folder first. E drive, project, chatbot, and select folder. Again, we can start with this one. VN is there, so directly. Oops. Now we are going to install comments. So what are the comments is pip install NLTK space Scikit learn space. We need NumPy space pandas space class. We are going to install this one, so it is going to installing. So meanwhile, we are going to see what is NTLK. NTLK is nothing but it's a natural language toolkit. So what it will does, it will help chatbot or any other program to understand and process human language. So what it will do, it has key features. One is tokenization. It will split into words, text into words. This is the help of tokenization. Then we have stemming and lemmonization. Lemmatization. So it will reduce the words to their root form. Then we have parts of speech tagging. And we have collection of words, sentences, and linguistic. Then after this one, we will be using the tokenizer. So we saw the tokenizer in NLTK, right? So the first one we are going to use this one. So this one is pre-trained model, which is used for sentence and word tokenization. So tokenization means, for example, I'm giving hello, how are you? So what this tokenization will do, how separate, it will split. This is separate. Hello will be a separate. R will be separate. U will be separate. Even question mark also, it's a separate. So this is what it does. So these two we are using in our chatbot. Now go and see. Yeah, now it is done. Now we are going to start with our program. So under chatbot, we are going to create one file called chatbot.py. So in this, we are starting importing OS1, then import SSL, import NLTK. We are importing Streamlit, okay, Import Streamlit as so short form we give ST and import random, and we are going with from sklearn dot feature extraction dot text for the first one only fine, then again from sklearn dot linear model import, we are going with logistic regression. That's it. So here OS and SSL are used to handle SSL issues when downloading NLTK data. So NLTK is for tokenizing text, Streamlit for building chat interface, random is for to pick the random responses. This we are using convert text into numbers. This is the machine learning algorithm which we are using. Now we are going into the code. SSL dot underscore create HTTPS context equal to this is we are writing this for to fix SSL and NLTK download issues. For that we are adding this step, and NLTK dot data dot path dot append that OS dot path dot ABS path and inside NLTK data. Okay. This is for fixing the SSL issue. If anything comes, then we are downloading the punct to. Now we are going into training data. Okay. Now we are going with greetings. So greeting, we are going with patterns. What the and this we are giving hi, comma, hello, comma, hey, good morning. Like this, if it comes, then you need to create an response for that. It should go some response, right? Hello, and oh, this one is for greetings. Same way, we can say goodbye as well. Patterns. Okay, this it is coming right. Patterns. See you later. Goodbye. This it will give this one. Okay, then we are going with thanks. So this have some patterns. Then with name. What's your name and what is the response for that one? I am your chatbot. Then we are going with defaults. Response, sorry, stand, okay. Now we are done with training the model. Now pre-process and we are going to train this model. So for that one, pattern, patterns equal to this one and labels equal to this one. Now we are going with for intent, come on, intent underscore data in training data dot items. Then if patterns in intent data for pattern in intent data go patterns, then you will have patterns dot append pattern and labels dot append intent. Intent data and training data if or pattern. Okay, here there's a mistake. Now it is fixed. Then we are going with vectorization. For that, vectorizer equal to PDID, which we have added. So X is not that one. Inside that, inside this one, we are going to O tokenizer. Tokenizer is NLTK tokenize stop, and we are going to write with token pattern. Token pattern equal to null. Then we are going with X equal to fit and transform the patterns. Then we are going to train the model. Model equal to logistic regression and model dot fit X into our labels. This is correct. Now we are going with chatbot function. So define chatbot underscore response with user input, then X underscore test equal to vectorizer dot transform user input and intent equal to model dot predict X test. If intent in training data, then responses are equal to training data of intent, then our responses. Return random dot choices responses, else return random dot choices training data of default, then responses. Now we are going into Streamlit UI. For that one, st dot set scope page config page title. We can give chatbot. Streamlit dot title, just not, we can give simple chatbot using Python and machine learning. So then we will have if s3 not in st dot session state, st dot session state dot history will be a blank one. This is correct. Then we are going with user input. So user input equal to st dot chat underscore input. Type your mess message here. After that, if user input, then what reply will be chatbot response user underscore input. Then we have to do session state history for appending. So st session state history append yeah, we can type y u comma user input. Then we have bot will be a bot reply. Then that's it for that one. Closer. Oh, then so chat history we are going to create for sender message in state session state history. Then if sender is equal to you, then st.chat message sender will be a right, else message. Just will try. We have created somewhat. Just try with this one, Streamlit. Run chatbot dot keyword. Just check. It's not recognized. I think we need to save this. See here, we have white symbol. So Control S, it will save. We are just running it. Let's wait for our responses. So either it will automatically open or you can go to the Streamlit. I think it is running. We'll wait for some time. Now it is open. Just we are typing hi. Just type how are you? Good. So over here we are given right the pattern and their responses. So based on the pattern which we are giving. So if see like thanks, you're welcome. So like this we will be getting output from our chatbot. So We have built a chatbot using Python, NLTK, Scikit Learn, and the Streamlit. This was a beginner level project, but you can expand by adding more intents, integrating with the APIs, using deep learning models like RNN or transformers. I hope this tutorial helped you understand how to connect NLP plus machine learning with web UI, which is Streamlit, in a one project. Thank you for watching and see you in the next session by upgrading some more intents. Thank you.